I've always got the expensive version too, like the ones that cost like $100 per fucking expansion. And you're telling me $300 of that version of the game I can't even play anymore? That I don't agree with. See, and like that's what I mean by it. Like say like I did the same thing with like uh yeah, I haven't played Destiny since. Well, I mean, it was the whole idea of like not being able to play. I mean, I still play it every once in a while, but I can't sink too much time into it. Uh, I when I want to play a game to like shoot and stuff like that, like an FPS game, I'll probably boot up Destiny 2, and like I'll play out the season, which is probably what would make me go back into Destiny 2 just to check it out and play it, because I I played the final shape and I did all that and whatever, but it's supposed to be Act 2 of the. So maybe I'll go like play just to play out the season pass and shit like that, or see what's up when I want to play a shooting game. That's why I like OK3. You got 1,000 hours of content for $30. Yeah, see, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can. Well, I mean, Destiny 2, you can too. Like, I mean, just like New World. Like, New World, there's so much content in it, and I've only like they only had one DLC, and um, I saw that spawn in. So it's worth I got my money worth out of it, already. But it would be nice to like say if I wanted to make a new character, I'd be able to play from beginning to end the original story to whatever it's at now. That's what I mean by it. Like for Destiny 2, you can't even play the original story. And I get it. Like I mean good content, not bad content. Well, I mean, it depends. Like Destiny 2 by far has got some really good raids. So does Final Fantasy. It's very different mechanics and stuff, but I like their whole concepts of the mechanic wise and the designs of things. Like there's a lot of the good things to say about it, but not being able to play the content that I've paid for already over the past years uh, doesn't sit too well with me. Oh, and plus, I don't even know what the hell's going on with the whole the CEO laying off Bungie workers and stuff. Like I heard it from my friends, something like that's going on, and that's some shady shit. But I know nothing about it, so I can't say too much about it. I mean, you can kind of say some like say some like about New World right now. Like a lot of the PC players are kind of, on fences with this game because they feel like they're being left behind after 3 years. They're not really getting anything new. They're switching it from an MMORPG to an ARPG. Shit like that, I don't know. I think it's a win-win situation with this console thing. I think it might bring back some player base. I think it'll help out with the game. More people will play it means more people will play it. We'll have more things in the store. We'll have more people doing stuff in game. They get more people to talk to that come in the stream. I mean, I like talking to Lycan and Exiled. I would play the Yakuza game. You can get 5,000 hours of content, and it's an RPG. Nice. The Yakuza game. No, actually. See, I tend to blow through content pretty fucking quick. Like now is like this. I'm just grinding up like my skill levels and stuff, but there's hardly much for me to do end game wise. I've done all the dungeons. I do ECR raids. I don't really do PvP in this game. But I can say the same thing for Destiny too. Like done most of the content in that game, the raids, stuff like that. I think I was done with the campaign and onto raids and stuff like that within like the first 4 days of it being out. Does it get boring? You know? No, 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 no. Like obviously not. Like I've been pulling 16-hour streams, 10-hour streams. Um, it's just you have to find stuff to do. You know, like once you're like at the point where like okay, I'm done with all this stuff now. What can I do? You know, like so. This game has something good about it too. Like I didn't have all my weapons leveled up, so I'm doing that. Like I just finished leveling up my bow. Then there's the trade skills. That's also one thing I'm doing right now. I was leveling up weapons, not anymore because I got the weapon. That's Hams. That's why I like mini games. They chill as fuck. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. That's true. Indie games are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I triple A. Some triple A games are pretty good too in its own right. I mean, New World had its own thing going on when this was level 250. Yeah, no, exactly. So that's what you just have to find stuff to do. So there's like the content for like the story and the game and going into end game and there's that whole loot thing and there's just have to find stuff to do. Once you get bored of like doing that, if you don't find something else to do, like the end game for this one is the dungeons, I can craft. I'm working on my crafting skill, shit like that. Try Red Redemption 1 and 2. I think you like it. No, I have played. I have played. So I put a ton of hours in Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 on my Xbox, but that's on my Xbox. Like on my Xbox, I got like 300 plus games. On my PC, I've only had my PC since like since I think I got my PC like that November before that, so like maybe like a year before New World came out. So I've only had a PC for that long. So it's only been what, like 4 years maybe since like 2020. But yeah, and I've always console gaming is kind of dead. Well, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, there is some good. I like the whole concept of PC. Like, you get a good variety of different games. You get console games and you get PC games, so that they're both good in that right. Damn, what vape flavor, brother? So it's a mix. It's a mix. It's a. So I smoke. I hardly smoke nowadays, but when I drink, I'll smoke cigarettes. I've had this pack for like 2 weeks. But yeah, I smoke Camel Crushes, so it's that minty flavor. So it's got like so this has more nicotine in it. And this is for the nicotine, and this is for like that minty flavor. So it's basically tastes like Camel Crunches. But yeah, so when I drink, I'll go smoke a cigarette or stuff like that. But obviously, I haven't smoked haven't smoked a cigarette in a couple weeks. I haven't really. Oh wait, I didn't. Does that help? What do you mean? Well, does what help? Like the vape? Well, I only do like 50 mg flavors. Yeah. So this one's got. This is 50 milligram flavor. So this one doesn't have any flavor. This is 50 milligrams, and then this is a 3 milligram. Mixing. No. So this one doesn't have any flavor. This one just is a nicotine, and then this one is like a minty. It has 3 milligrams in it. But then this one has 50 milligrams. So this is the nicotine, and this is basically for the minty flavor. So it eventually it ultimately tastes like a Camel Crush, and that's the type of cigarettes that I used to smoke. Uh, yeah. So you only get one flavor. The other one is just for the nicotine, basically. Well, I guess both have nicotine, but that damn, you really like mint. Not well. See, that's funny. That's funny. I'm not like if I had the choice of like um say ice cream. I'm not a big fan of mint chocolate chip. I'll eat it, of course. It's ice cream, whatever. Well, I mean, who wouldn't eat mint chocolate chip? But I'd probably get like cookie dough or some Oreo, fucking Oreos cookie and cream or something like that. Alcohol and nicotine exploded combo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not young anymore. But yeah, so vape is basically so it helps me like smoke less cigarettes. Like I bought that bottle of vape like it'll last me for a while. You know, it helped me instead of cigarettes are expensive in Hawaii too. You know, they're like fucking $15 a piece. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the light. Yeah, I like the cookie dough. I like cookie dough. But you should try. So there's this. There's this. I think it's dryers or something like that. They have this Rocky Road collection thing, and they'll have like a Rocky Road with Oreos inside of it, or you'll have one with like I missed all my fucking shots, but yeah, I've never smoked a cigarette. Oh man, I've been smoking cigarettes for fucking. I mean, I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 18, and I'm 36 now, or 35 now. So I'd say it's been a while. I stopped smoking cigarettes a few. Well, I wouldn't say I stopped smoking cigarettes. I normally got drunk one night. I'm in Spain right now. I don't think they have that in there. Oh, nice. Oh, but yeah. So anyway, back to the ice cream. They have one that's like a Rocky Road collection thing, and they have some pretty interesting flavors. Where'd that one go? I saw it. Where'd it go? Oh, oh, I got him. Last minute. Oh, you're in Spain right now. Nice. Are you visiting or are you from Spain? Is this somebody I know? Cause whatchamacallit? I just posted on Instagram a pretty funny post. Is this Drew? I was born in Pakistan, but shifted here 8 years ago from uni. Oh, okay. All right, so you're not my friend. Well, I mean, you're a new friend, but no, yeah. No, I just thought cause he's in the military, and I know he does trips to. There was a half chocolate, half vanilla ice cream. The chocolate side had peanut butter cups, and the vanilla side had chocolate chip cookie dough. But Walgreens stopped selling it. Yeah. So it's like a seasonal thing. I think they do like this. I forget. I think it's Dryers or Bears or something like that. That they do the Rocky Road collection thing, and it's seasonal. It's dope as fuck. Like sometimes you'll have like I've only tried the one with the Oreo cookie dough inside. That's because my friend uh, bought it, and then I ended up trying it in the U.S., mainly California, because they got family there. Nice. I got YouTube video fucking posts going on. Hey. Like California, huh? I've only been to Arizona on the mainland. But back to the ice cream. My friend turned me on into that, and I was like, no fucking way. And I tried it, and it was delicious. And in California, huh? What's the best U.S. state for you, for real, for real? I live Hawaii. I live in Hawaii. I'm from the islands. I've only been to Arizona, and the only reason when I went to Arizona was because my friend graduated from UTI. So I went there for a bit to go to her graduation. Isn't it? Isn't that expensive as fuck? What, Hawaii? Yeah. Hell yes. Of course. Hey, it pays to live in paradise, basically. Hawaii is expensive as fuck. That's why I said earlier when we were talking about having kids, I was like, did I want kids? Yes. Was I financially ready for kids? No. uh, should I have probably waited a couple years to get older? Is Hawaii paradise? Yeah. I mean, I love it. Yeah. It's the white sandy beaches, half naked women. You know, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. You know, it's always sunny and then there's rain. Uh, I mean, it's expensive as fuck, but Hawaii is home for me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, okay, no, that isn't, oh, that's one. There you go. No look shot to shoot and pray. Oh, well, I got 5,000 fucking high, though, so I'm almost, oh, I ran out of food. Oh, wrong food. I need that string, and I need that. Eat the food. Okay, there we go. Big Hawaiian one. Friend took me here back in 2019. Yeah, nice. Uh, the price almost killed me. Yeah. Hey, like I said, it's expensive to live here, but I wouldn't live anywhere else. It's home. Uh, my family's here, my kids here. It's always it's. I just think of it this way: a lot of people pay to come visit here. I live here. Is it the most cheap? Is it the cheapest? No, not at all. But is it beautiful? The trade-off? Yes, the trade-off is. Like, do I feel safe having my kids grow up here? Yeah. A lot of friends and family here. Uh, I mean, there's so there. I mean, everywhere's got its own like thing, but you know, at least you don't have to worry about anything too bad happening down here in Hawaii. You know, there is some bad shit that happen, whatever, but everywhere you go, but I mean, I love it. Gas is super expensive too. Oh, where'd it go? Whether I can travel in any country in the EU, all my family said, why shift to Europe, go to the US? I was like, nah. Well, I mean, yeah, it depends on where you want to go. Um, like, home is where you make. You know what I mean? Like, if it's especially it's where you make it. It's where you want to make it. You know, and like it could be in Spain, it could be Brazil for some people, it could be Europe. You know, so I have really good friends. Really, one of my best friends. They're from Sweden. They live most of their lives down in the down. It's well, they Sweden, Europe. You know, they've been to like Amsterdam and stuff like that, and all down that country. And uh, they said they loved going through like Italy and shit like that. Like, I mean, a lot of people pay to go visit those places too. You know, but they found it here in Hawaii, and they really enjoyed it too. So I mean, like I said, it's where you make, where you want to make it. You know, is where it'll be good for you. Like, is for some people, they like the cold weather, so they go live in Minnesota or or Pennsylvania. I think um, that's where Lycan's from. The ocean is peaceful. A fuck. Yeah. No. Exactly. Whoa. Whoa. Not during winter swells. It ain't peaceful. That's where we have the eddy down here. All the surf competitions. I used to boogie board and bodyboard down here. Like, I used to be a major beach bum growing up. You would go from, I used to paddle in high school, so a beach is part of the blood. Ocean, yeah. But not a lot of people have that. You know, that's what makes it, a paradise, I guess. You know, like, some people have lakes and cold weather all year round, or hot weather all year round. Bum, 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 bum. My bag is almost full. I can almost go back to. Oh, I seen a rabbit spawn. There we go. It's like you are so far from the outside world. Uh, I mean, not really. Like, I mean, we don't got a lot of things like, um, I don't know. We don't got like fuck, a Trader Joe's here in Hawaii. You know, we don't have a lot of stuff, but we do have all here in Oahu, and it's far. It is far from. It is far, but it is. I mean, we still got the same shit as everybody else. You know, and it is far from all of the way the drama that happens on the mainland. Like, we don't have any riots or anything like that or whatever, but no, still bad things that happen here in Hawaii. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the US is fucked. Yeah, true. Well, I mean, not completely fucked. Who do y'all elect? So I haven't voted, but we all know Trump is gonna be the next president. He's gonna be the president again. See, now I have a question, right? See, if you're not a Trump supporter or whatever, I don't really care. Like, I mean, they're all the past 4 8 years, whatever, the selections have been bad for president. You know, I, you know, it's not like really affecting my day-to-day life and stuff like that. And but I have a question. Vote for Harris. um, so, uh, so you're not for Trump, right? Or are you for Trump? You're against Trump? Not for Trump for president. Oh, Hawaii is a red. Hawaii a red state? I'm not too sure, my guy. I don't really do. Okay, so now think of it this way. So I have a friend that's not really a Trump supporter either, but I asked him a question. Since Trump was already president, right? And now we're going through another second election, and he probably will be president. Into most yes, yeah. I mean, I'm not too much of a politics guy. I play video games a lot, and I cook. So it was before I would always be in the kitchen, or I would be in front of and I would be playing video games. So I'm not too much on politics myself. But it's not like I don't know. It's just that I choose not to like follow a bunch of the stuff that happens with politics. But yeah, so I asked him a question. So since Trump was president already, and he'll probably be a president again, you know, if we have just already elected him for oh yes, keep your peace. Yeah, no, exactly. So if we elected him for a second term already, this year we would be, because you only can go 2 terms, right? You only can go for 8 years. So now, if we already elected him for a second term, we would have by now all been done with it. Trump would have cannot be a president again. He got his second term. We wouldn't have to deal with Biden and all that stuff. And he couldn't give me an answer. He was like, "That's a good one." Like, I don't know. If I knew what I knew now at going on past his first term, going and him being a president, and I was like, "Do you want World War III?" I'll say he probably won't win. I don't know. I think he's got a lot of support now with that whole attempted assassination bullshit and all that stuff. So I have no idea. I choose not to vote because I'm not a Trump supporter. I wasn't one for Biden. Uh, wasn't one for Hillary. You know, so like I'm not too much. I haven't voted in the past few years, or in the past 8 years, or even before that. Wow, come on. Did you vote Obama? Yeah. I mean, come on. Your sword of Mithrax expired. It expired. Well, I guess I can't get this guy. The fuck? I mean, well, I can't get this guy. Look at his face. His tongue is sticking out the wrong way, by the way. It's sticking up the top part instead of the bottom, so I can't pick him up now. I mean, I don't know. Who knows if there's gonna be a World War III? There's already a war going on and that shit. With Russia and Ukraine, and who's to say won't get into that war because of some bullshit. It's kind of the same thing in the U.S. Whoever you elect in Europe, we have socialist parties and free school and health. Yeah. No, for real. That's why. I mean, like in Europe, at least Europe has better healthcare and all this stuff. Like, I mean, like I said, but who's to say, the whole Russia and Ukraine thing, whatever escalates and uh, ends up ends up bringing in the U.S. and having a world war with that shit. Like who's to say? I wouldn't want that shit to happen, but um, you know, and it couldn't even be. It might not even be up to Trump, but uh, there it is. But who knows? I don't know. Uh, Enough about politics. not too much of not too much of a politics guy, like I said. Uh, 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 Do you want me to ship back to? Do you want me to ship back to Pakistan? No, you're scaring me. Scary? Oh no. No, don't. No, no. I didn't mean it like that. I was just bringing it up. Like you never know. Like the world's a fucked up place. Like it could do nothing with Trump. He couldn't even be a factor in any kind of situation. But you never know. Like I said, it couldn't even be. It probably won't even be. So I know I used to work with. I have a good friend that's actually from Pakistan. Uh, he's a waiter down over here. Like, cause Because I used to work at a high-end restaurant, yeah. Like, so I was a sous chef at Morton Steakhouse. Uh, I was a gaucho at a Brazilian steakhouse. I was a waiter. It was like a meat carver. I'm pretty sure if you're, I mean, it's too different. Like, uh, I know it's not Spanish because you said you're in Spain, but yeah, it's more Brazilian steakhouse. But you ever tried it? You ever tried that? It's Texas de Brazil. I think they have a bunch of places. Because I just want good games. That's it. Yeah, yeah. No, same. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you been to a Texas de Brazil, or have you been to like a Morton's too? Because I know Morton's is worldwide too. They have Brazilian restaurants. But yeah, no, I know. Uh, so I used to work for a high-end steakhouse. It was Texas de Brazil. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet Brazilian steakhouse. Heard of it? Yeah. The picanha. Oh my god, delicious, delicious. And then I used to work for an American steakhouse. Uh, yeah. And I knew a guy. He's from he's from Pakistan. Like I don't know too much people from. It, it's so good for real. Yeah, the picanha. Oh my god, they were delicious. Brazilians, they know how to eat steak. Tell you that much. I'm almost full up with my bag. Fuck. I got 6,000 weight. Yeah, so for any of the new viewers here, we're gonna be going for maybe another hour or so. But I will be back. I mean, if you haven't followed, please follow. I mean, every little bit helps the channel. Every South Asian country is having a revolt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, I know what Korea. Korea is always having trouble over there. But yeah, and then there's Russia and fucking Ukraine, and I mean, everywhere's got problems. World's a fucked up place. That's why I like living in Hawaii. It's relatively far away from everything. Oh, hopefully. Chinese, yeah. Hey, I'm actually Chinese, my guy. I'm Japanese and Chinese, by the way. I know you can't probably tell, but I got my slanted eyes. I am Japanese Chinese, though. I am mixed. I'm Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, white, Indian, and I think that's it. Oh, Filipino. My dad was Filipino. Filipino, Chinese, Spanish. My mom was Japanese white. Bro, is there? Nah, just 6 different. No, it's legit on my birth certificate. It's and I'm Indian. All right, no, like so. I'm not Indian. I'm more the Indian. I know that was kind of racist, but I'm not. So apparently I'm American or Apache Indian, or that's what it says. I don't know. It's what's on my birth certificate. But my mom, yeah, Native American, basically. Uh, so my mom is Indian, Japanese, white, and my dad is Filipino, Spanish, Filipino, Spanish, Filipino, Spanish, Chinese. Yeah. So that's where I get the 6. But like I don't know. I've never done like the 23andMe or 21andMe or anything like that. But from what it says on my birth certificate, that's what it says. It has those ethnicities on. There's a dog around here somewhere that I killed. Oh, no. There it is. You'll fill in the whole map. Yeah. Well, I mean, here in Hawaii, there's a lot of mixed races too. Like it's a melting pot for a bunch of different races, and somehow we all get along. Well, not all of us, but most of us. Like 95% of us get along. That's what I like about Hawaii. It's a melting pot of different races that somehow bring their culture together for one melting pot of mixed race family. You know. Yeah, the American. Apparently that's not the American dream anymore. Even though the U.S. country. That's what they say. That's what they say. You know. I don't know. You can come from anywhere. Yeah. True. 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 Well, I mean, you can do that. You can do that pretty much anywhere. You know, as long as you have respect for the culture going in, you know, and you know, you're not being just a big ass dick, being a being a dickhead to everybody and stuff like that. And pretty much you can go anywhere and you know, just fit in fine. That's how I like to feel anyway. The dream is dead. Nah, the dream is just because you can't see the dream does not mean the dream is dead. The dream is there. The dream is still alive. It's still alive. It's still alive. It's still alive. Jeez. So it's 11 now. Damn. How's it feeling for you? Well, I am working on it. It'd be nice, you know, if Twitch update their. It'd be nice if Twitch update their analytics for me, uh, so I can get that average of 3 viewers per stream, so I can could become an affiliate. That'd be nice. And you know, maybe get some more followers and people come enjoy the stream and talk some smack and you know just come and hang out and talk stories and you know all the good stuff. Oh, sure. Uh, down there, I guess this can go here. No, wrong way. This can go here. I mean, it's going good. You know, I can't complain. My kids are healthy. I'm good. The wife's got a job. I got a job. You know. Did you get like a college degree, or were you a chef? So I made it up to. I've actually been cooking since I was 15. I have not gotten any culinary training other than working in restaurants. I worked my way up from a dishwasher when I was 15, all the way up to being a sous chef. And I worked at a few high end places. I just put in the time, you know, and that's the time. That's you know, it's not. And oh, there we go. It's most of the stuff I've learned from on the job. Yeah, I was just talking with thank you, brother. I was just talking with Lycan earlier about that. A bunch of food that I used to make. Yeah, it got both of us hungry. um, yeah, and I mean, as long as you like, I have ADD too, so like when I like something, I'll I it's either all or nothing, you know. Like that's why like video games is like that for me too, you know. It's like when I like video games, I've always liked video games. I've always liked I grew up on playing video games. When I like something, I like something. It's no halfway thing, you know. Like I'll stream for 20 hours and just sit and play video games for 20 hours, and you know, and it's just something I like doing. See, and it's the same thing for like cooking. Here, look at me. Yeah, yeah. I mean, bro, that's it. There's nothing wrong. Like, for me, I find nothing wrong with getting a culinary degree and stuff like that. It's more if like for if I didn't if finances wasn't a problem, you know, and I could go. Um, I don't know if I go to college now for it, but but if I was to go to college for it, like I don't see nothing wrong with culinary. Well, going to culinary because it like for me, culinary school is learning the finer points and the fancy names and all that good stuff uh, for cooking. But if you like really want to learn about cooking, is get a cooking, you know. And it's not like I guess for cooking, as long as I have been cooking, you have to have a few screws loose up here. What do you want your kitchen to do, or you'll like I don't care. They can do whatever they want. See, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I I encourage both my kids to to whatever they, cause I I don't. Uh, how can I explain this? So, for me, if I'm forced to do something, then I'm not actually going to give it my all. You know, I'm not going to give it my all. I'm going to half-ass it. I'm not going to have fun doing it. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a shitty experience for me. I'm not gonna fucking blah blah blah. Like I don't think my kids are like exactly like me, but I want them to go for things that they would love to do. You know, like that they would like to do. At least enjoy what they like to do. You know, like there's no sense going to work and you're like, fuck work, fuck this place, fuck you, I hate my job, I hate my life, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and it's fucking a horrible experience. Shit job, you shouldn't be doing that. But versus like if you have a passion for something, you know, like you can go home and instead of like you can have a busy day. Like for me, like I would have times where like, oh my god, it was so busy at work, but I had a few tables that would be like, oh my god, this is the best steak I've ever had, and you know we really enjoyed the food and blah blah blah, and that would be it for me. You know, I could have like yeah, exactly. Yeah, you follow your passion and you'll find success. Exactly. So I mean, like for me, like I'm not gonna like I try to encourage my kids to like to do at least pursue something, and like at least have at least like what they're doing. You know, like my son wanted to try out baseball. We didn't. We like he came to us and asked us, like, can I play baseball? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And we supported him. I threw the ball, helped him practice his pitch and stuff like that. And it was all good fun. And like after the end of the season, he was like, like I like playing this because I like playing with my friends. Not too much of actually playing baseball. Like, and like, or at least, and he wanted to quit halfway through the season. I was like, no, this is what you wanted to do. You're gonna just finish out the season, and if you don't like it at the end of the season, we will have to do it next year. But at least if you start something, you finish it. And that's one thing. We're not gonna I'm not gonna super force it. We didn't force him to do it. We wanted him to make sure that he gets something he wanted to do, and it's something that we're not gonna be like, oh my god, but we didn't want to teach him like, oh, just because you don't like something, you're just gonna give up. No, you're gonna finish what you wanted to start, and you're gonna finish it, and you don't have to do it again after the next season. That's what I would love to do. I love to play high school football, soccer, college football. Here it was great. Yeah, yeah. See, same thing. Like I enjoy paddling in high school, and I enjoy playing football in high school, and I enjoy going to the beach and going and hanging out with women and stuff. Like that's what I played in video games, and all the other stuff growing up as kids. But yeah, I don't say like I won't. I'll force them to do something, or actually want something to do, but not force them to do something that they won't want to do. Like I'm not gonna push my ideals onto my kids. Of like you're gonna be a nurse no matter what you say. You're gonna go to nursing school and that's what your profession is gonna be, and you're gonna fucking love it. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna force them to like act like, yo, you gotta do something, like work, or if you want to go be a graphics designer or an artist or a musician or something like that, and like if this is something you're passionate you want to do, fucking that's beautiful. Go ahead for do it. Yeah, but I mean, me growing up, quite opposite. I didn't have my parents backing. You know, I was. Would you ever be disappointed in the children? Yeah, of course, of course. I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't give it their all. If they didn't actually try to do something, or like say if they had a passion for something and they just like, oh, I can't do this because I don't know, I just can't do this, and without even trying, I'd be disappointed a little bit. And I'm like, well, that's not how we raised you, or at least give it a shot, give it a try. You fail, you fail. At least you tried. You found out you didn't like it, so on and so forth. Of course, like but it's all a learning experience for them. Would I ever not like love them or anything? No, fuck that. I'll love them for life. They're my kids. But it'll be like oh my god, like if you're gonna prevent yourself, like a lot of people do this before they even before they even give it a shot, they've already failed because they won't even take that first step. I never thought anything like. So I grew up. I left my parents' house when I was 15. I was homeless for a bit. I was going to school. I did a dishwashing job when I was 15. All that stuff, and it took 10 20 years in the kitchen. Well, it didn't take full 20 years, probably took like 14 years in the kitchen, but I got to a managing position, and nobody, I didn't have my parents backing me up and stuff like that and saying, this is what you can do, like go for it, blah blah blah. But that's I honestly, like, I don't mind. That's how I grew up. It made me who I am today. You know, like now, see, that's different from my kids. Like I will be there for them to back them up and help push them to pursue things and stuff like that. Yeah. So I mean, it, that's like an arbitrary question that they're like, yeah, I would be disappointed if they don't try something for sure, but will I love them any less? No. They're still gonna be my kids no matter what. You know what I mean? My dad died when I was 8, and my mother, well, never mind. Yeah, no, no, no. I mean, I get you. Like, yeah, yeah. See, so I mean, everybody's got their own story. Everybody's got their own thing. But a lot of people tend to, they give up before they even actually try. And how would you know if you don't take that first step? A lot of people bail on that first step. I will say at my age, take that step. Do something you're afraid of doing. You branch out a little bit. Try something. Try something, a new food. Me, I I I at least try eating something that I've never tried before, and like if you didn't have if I didn't leave my country when I was 16, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, I mean sometimes it be like that, like I mean I don't know where I'd be if I was still living at my parents' house if I didn't move out when I was 15. Like, but then that's like maybe I might have gotten too much into drugs or whatever. And like who knows? Like I didn't have a spoon fed, but honestly, it made me who I am today. And you're here today, and look at us now. Look at it now. You're at master degrees. Who would have thought? I never thought I would own a truck, become a manager at a high-end steakhouse, be sous chef without going to college and all this stuff. Like I never knew I could do that, but I never stopped myself from trying. When I first got asked to become sous chef, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I've never gone to school, blah 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 blah. But they were like, well, it's pretty much what you've been doing already. It's just you're gonna have a title and you're gonna be a manager and stuff like that. That's like, it works out. I don't know. Yeah, no, it does. It does. It's some as long as you at least try and make it work out. Uh, I mean have an open mind and things too. Like I mean, like if I didn't believe in myself, who would? See, that's the same thing. Like most of the times, I didn't believe in myself too. I didn't believe in myself. No, I didn't have anybody fighting in my corner. That's why I said it earlier. It's just because you can't see the dream does not mean the dream is there. It isn't there. So I mean, as long as you see something, um, dream is still there. Still there. It's what you make out of it. Like if you just keep pushing, eventually, life has it's a fucked up world, but life has its way somehow. Especially if you just keep going. I have enough to get the. I think I have enough to get the. Oh man, where is it here? Furnishing, trophies, crafting buffs. So I think I can get this one. And like I mean, I'm glad I have the group of friends I do have now. Like it's always they're they're it's always it's good to be surrounded by people that uh, that at least have your back, to help you push you forward, have intellectual talks with, and you know, they push you to want to do better, and see, we didn't always have that, but I found a group of friends that I have now and we've been friends for years, and it's good, like if it's just like, yeah, it's good. Um, oh, should I buy this? Fucking, I'm only gonna be left with 700 coin. Shit. Damn. I'm gonna buy it. Oh, never mind. I'm only left with 300 coin. Damn it. Oh, jeez. That was expensive. Yeah. I mean, same for me, man. Like, A bunch of like my gaming buddies that are on here. Like I've been playing with them for like I've never actually met them in real life. Like I've seen what they look like. We have talked for many and many of hours. We played shit ton of fucking games. Um, shoot, let's go with station fee. Yeah, we played a shit ton of games for a bunch of hours. Yeah. Sorry for giving you an excuse for crisis. No, 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 no. I mean, I don't mind sharing. Like, I mean, what's life without a little bit of sharing? But I've been told um, that I should learn who I should share this things with. There's certain things with. So I have ADD, and it's not the worst, whatever. But um, I overthink a lot and shit like that. So it 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 just like I need to know. I need to learn who I should be able to share these things with. It's because some people will use what you say and against you. What's this one? What's this one? Pick up. Yeah, yeah. This one. There you go. Yee yee. There you go. Uh, nice, nice. Not nice, but no, don't worry. I won't use anything against you from Spain. No, no, no. I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I'm just saying in general. That's something I needed to learn or to get through to is who I should share, like share these things, or just like share me. Like I mean, if you constantly keep giving yourself to people and like trying to help them out and do this and blah blah blah, not just sharing in that sense of like oversharing, but like sharing as like if somebody one of my like not so close friends or whatever, someone that is a friend that like, oh, can I borrow $300? And then I'll never see that $300 back. It's like I need to learn who to give myself, like who I can share myself, like share these things, like my peace, in a sense, in that sense. I mean, not like just oversharing, but just in general. Yeah, some people owe me 700. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not even just that too. Like it could be just sharing things, or it could be it could be like um, me giving respect to that person that doesn't deserve it, or something like that. Like like some people, they just outright take advantage, and that's what I meant. Like it's I need to learn who I share these things with. That's what it is. It's in the years. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not just a money thing. It's not just oversharing kind of thing. It's more, if you think about it, it's more deeper than that. It's just like sharing your peace of mind with people that you shouldn't be sharing peace of mind, because they ultimately just take advantage of that peace. That kind of thing. Oh, like everything about your life. Well, no, not just everything. Well, yeah, I guess just everything. Just in general, it's a more broad spectrum of not of sharing. Not just like sharing as in like I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just sharing. Like your piece, uh your thoughts, your sharing these things and stuff like that, and it's just knowing who will take advantage and who won't take advantage of certain situations or certain things and stuff like that. And like it's just, yeah, that's what I meant by it. It's not been like